Greetings and welcome to another career mode video on this fantastic, lovely game that I've made most of my career YouTube journey on so far. I'm Smithers, and we're closing on completing my second regular season in the NASCAR Cup Series. I have a truck race and a nationwide series race to get through first before we find our 12 trace drivers for this season, even though it's pretty clear and easy to predict from here who's going to make it in. 10 races I've completed in the Craftsman Truck Series in the Smithers NR2008 season. After this race, that leaves me with 3 races left in this truck to help alleviate the stress from all the points racing. I titled my first ever race here, a place I'm definitely coming back to because the racing was so damn good, and we're about to find out in 3 different series how this shit's gonna run. We're down in the beautiful area of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina here at one of the local short tracks, bringing NASCAR to the stage. The top 3 series. First off in the truck series we got tonight, Craftsman Trucks, then the nationwide series, and of course the cup race in a couple of videos from now. We've only done 1 race here so far, and that was the cup race last season. Rowdy Kyle Busch in his 51 Toyota Tundra truck got the pole for tonight, beat me by 0.4 of a second. Holy hell, it's gonna be hard to try and keep up with this 51 truck tonight. Hopefully lap traffic will hinder him a little bit and we can have a race going on for ourselves. I again apologize that I'm not familiar with very many truck series drivers' names, but you know, we got Matt Crafton, Mike Skinner, Johnny Benson, Ron Hornaday Jr. I know fucking those guys. Jack Sprague, Terry Cook, Todd Bodine. I don't know why I'm doing a freaking NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series quiz right now when we're about to go racing. I know I left the track download in last season's video, but I can't think off the top of my head who created this. They did a fantastic job with this track, as well as a cool aesthetic of the cars being parked along the front straightaway here for the start of the race. That is a cool little ad that I like about this place. Taking off from the front straightaway, we've only got 40 laps around this quarter-mile short track. I believe it might even be less than that. I don't know, this place is small as hell, but it's fun as hell, and that's why we're back again, and it's the conclusion for the regular season for the Cup Series, and I'm just trying to bust out all 3 races. Again, trying to win all 3, but I gotta compete here with Kyle Busch. We got 40 laps on the race today. Don't really have to worry about a pit stop unless, you know, I blow a tire or something, get damaged, but green flag's out. I'm gonna let Kyle, come on, let Kyle cross the line so I don't get black flag. He tried to fucking door me up out of here already. I gave you the whole inside of the track. See if I can take it from the high side. Here we go. Oh, he's coming back. I thought I had him clear. I was gonna dive down in front of him, but he was fucking putting the throttle to the pedal to the metal there, and he was gonna bump me out of the way. Now we cleared him. Now we cleared him. Well, dang. I thought Kyle was gonna be a bit more of a competition with how that fucking qualifying session went. He was 0.4 faster than me around his qualifying lap. I don't know what the hell they had set up in that truck, but it got the pole award for him. I should probably shift into 4th. I'm still sitting here in 3rd. It's probably also helping me get accelerated out of the corner. I was doing that during practice and it helps, but it fucking hits the rev limiter when I'm going down the front straightaway if I'm going a little bit faster and I don't get out of the throttle early down the front straightaway. Like, I'd have to get it out way out here, and if I kept going hard into turn 1, it was gonna be like it's my imitation of a fucking rev limiter. There you go. Sound clip that shit. I know I've got plenty of sound bites on this channel already. We're taking the cake to fucking Kyle Busch right now. I was able to drive around him on the high side and take this race lead. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do that. Honestly, practice didn't have any sort of confidence in me either. We were fucking 8th fastest in practice, so I didn't think I was gonna even qualify in the front row, let alone get around the 51 truck. This race is gonna probably go pretty damn fast. Only 40 laps for the truck race, and then I'm doing 50 for the nationwide race and 60 for the cup race. I know with how short this track is, I probably should extend that, and I've been doing like 20-30% roughly all season long. That's what I was trying to keep at, and that's just what the laps gave me. It was 60 laps. So I mean, if we throw this race on the next season's schedule, I mean, I might increase the lappage on it depending on how long the video plans out. I've been extending my cup races. It seems to be, they used to be, you know, 20 to 30 minutes, and now they've been hitting 40-minute ranges. Alright guys, see, lap traffic was gonna play a factor. I mean, I'm leading this race, but fucking Kyle Busch is right damn on my back bumper. Trying to squeeze in here, squeeze in between the wall and another truck. I literally got to keep going. There's no hesitation I need to be making on these passes. Kyle Busch is right there, ready to bump me out of the way. think I'm gonna go on the high side here. There ain't no trucks up here. They're all stacked up down on the bottom. And I'm boxed in. That's okay. They start diving in pretty early. It gives me a whole lane up here in 1 and 2. Use this, follow the dotted line. Up to the back of this 07 truck, I believe. 10 laps into this race. We're gonna have 30 laps to go now. And I've led them all. I took the lead from the 51 truck from the start. Come on, can we get out of here? Nice momentum off the exit. Bottom's clear. I'm just gonna drop down. Woo! Back in, get a little loose. Get out of my way. Leader coming through. Kyle's still back there. He's getting through that second pack of trucks. Actually, he's about ready to clear and then be right back to my back bumper again because I'm stuck behind this 0 truck. Oh boy, that's tight. That blue truck was still on my outside on my fucking right rear quarter panel. I thought I was gonna get turned into the wall. There's Kyle making a move on the inside of the white truck. He's still fucking back there. It's gonna be a mean rowdy show. Come on, Zaxby's. I don't need to push it too hard though. He's stuck behind lap traffic and he's not giving me too much of a fight at the moment. Once we get closer to the end of this race, I'm gonna be a little less cautious or, you know, generous of my driving. I'm just trying to save my shit because I don't think I'm gonna be making a pit stop. So these tires gotta make it to the end. Out of all 3 of these races, I expected this truck race to go a hell of a lot worse than what is going right now. Based on my practice and how I was doing like in all 3 cars, like this was gonna be the one that I was like, yeah, it's not gonna be great, but hey, we might get a top 10 out of the day. And now look at us, we're leading by fucking 2.5, almost 3 seconds on now the 11 truck. And I'm, okay guys, you're taking up both lanes. Let's get going, one is. Send it 3 wide, fuck it. Oh, I gotta crank the wheel hard. Okay, made it work. That was a little dangerous. Still dangerous because I'm fucking 3 wide going into 1. It was also really hard to judge the difficulty on this track because, like, again, Kyle Busch was like a half a second, if not 7 to 8 tenths faster than the whole rest of the field. And I have a really hard time judging what I should put the difficulty at because, like, obviously I want to, you know, my whole goal is to compete at least for these races and not be complete dog water unless it's my own doing. But like, it's hard sometimes when like the leader is just the only one that's fucking kicking ass. I know that's how it used to be back in the day. One guy would find something and would take off from the rest of the field, and that's kind of how I feel like what I'm doing right now. I'm taking off, but that's what I thought the 51 was gonna do based on lap times and all that shit. That's what I was judging off of, and my lap times also during practice. And now look at us. It fucking bamboozled me, and now we're looking like I'm cheating. And I put it on easy mode, on easy difficulty, and I wanted to get a freebie Myrtle Beach victory. Like I'm trying to manifest my broom sweep finally in 2008. I mean, if it doesn't happen this year, it doesn't happen this year. I'm not too worried about it, though I get passionate about it in the moment. I've got, you know, plenty of NASCAR Thunder seasons I got to go. Not even close to 2025. I don't think I might not ever catch up. Tell you one thing, when I get done with this race, I'm gonna get me some fucking lunch or something, because damn, my stomach just hit me with a surge of hunger like no other fucking animal. Like, it's like I haven't eaten in 3 days or something. Fucking get out of my way. I had a downshift, just to, thought I was gonna bog down. Get out of here. Screw all you guys. Caution's out for the first time. We were having a pretty clean race. I wasn't even that far in the lead either. I was only a second in the lead. The 11 truck was catching up to me. Here we go, crossing the line. Our first caution in almost 30 laps of this race. Rick Crawford gets into the right rear quarter panel of Matt Crafton and spins him right around. 14 truck did the same thing in Rockingham to somebody as well. Just got into their right rear and sent them up and around into the wall. Went back through and tried to see if there was anything going on between these guys a few laps ahead, and it really wasn't nothing going on. The 14 was following right in line with the 88 truck, and I mean, the 14 makes a move on the high side. We're not going to get the best camera angle here, but I'll try and get one, you know, once the race is over and I collect the replay and stuff. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Rick Crawford's done that a couple of times this season. Really not aware of getting on the outside of somebody before clearing them. Well, pace truck's pulling off here. We're rolling around on the back straightaway, coming around turn 3 and 4. With this caution coming with less than 10 laps left, when all the caution laps, you know, got finished up and we're coming back to green. Single file, so yeah, there ain't no lap cars on the inside and the leader isn't right on my ass. Green flag's out, it's waving, I'm taking off. And this is probably going to be one of the possibly easiest wins of my goddamn career so far. Those lap trucks are really holding up everybody else. 3 seconds to second place. That 11 truck might be able to get up here, but I just gave myself a hell of a gap. And with only like 6 laps to go, I don't know. I think this is going to be pretty solid. Definitely going to have to look into the Nationwide Series and the Cup race a little bit deeper just to make sure that this isn't going to happen for those 2 races, so I don't walk off away with the victory. There's always that one guy that's dominant throughout a race, and I'm like trying to do whatever I can to make sure I'm not a dominant driver to make it look like it's on easy mode. But it feels good to be out front every now and again and lead a bunch of laps and get the checkered flag. That, you know, that happens sometimes. Coming down to 3 laps to go. It hasn't even been like 5 laps and I'm already catching the tail end of the pack. I mean, the 11 truck's 6 seconds behind me, 6.5. They got stuck back. They didn't even have a chance to try and race. They were trying to work their way through traffic. Being stuck in this kind of bullshit, going like 40 miles an hour around the corner. 2 laps left, I'm already back at the tail end. Coming to the final lap. Man, my stomach's at least gonna be happy about how quick this race went through though. Gonna grab myself some food after this lap's complete. White flag, 1 lap to go. I have nowhere to go. If I wanted to, I could whip it along the high side and try and pass everybody, but there's no point. There's no fucking point. Hell, I could even just coast. Here we go, Awful 4, cross the line, win at Myrtle Beach in the Truck Series. I wouldn't say that was great driving. I was on like fucking autopilot for majority of that. It's almost like getting a fucking rain wind victory or something. That really didn't feel like I earned it, but I mean, I'll take it. That's another truck win on the season. Oh, fuck, we caught concrete. was trying to use the grass to help spin me out. Well, there you have it for Myrtle Beach. Definitely did not go how I expected it to, and that turned out to be a walk-off victory here in the truck series. It happens, so be it. I'll take it. I'll take a Myrtle Beach trophy. Maybe it's a nice palm tree. Only 10 trucks finished on the lead lap. I was lapping people left and right, and like I said, I thought the 51 of Kyle Busch was gonna definitely play a factor in the win today, and he didn't even finish in a podium finish. He was 5th place. 4th place, my bad, I was looking at the wrong number. But yeah, I'm gonna try and make sure that the rest of this Myrtle Beach weekend does not happen like that again, and that we have a little bit more racing going on. The rest of this field, yeah, 2-3 laps down, and then Jack Sprague was out with the piston. Only 40 trucks, only 40 cars are actually able to fit onto this track. It does not allow you to make any more, you know, more than 43, so some guys got sent home during qualifying. That's gonna do it for this video today. I hope you guys had, you know, fun, enjoyed this. It was a bit of a slow snoozer fest, but hey, you get those sometimes when you're doing these season modes. Not everything's exciting or a blast, you know, best moment. It was still a good day for us regardless, though. We got a victory, we got another trophy, and that's all that matters when it comes down to these lower series. Yeah, we got a new fresh paint scheme for 2009 that I just finished up that I'll probably release at some point, so you guys can see that, and you guys will have more opportunities to drive that thing more towards the second half of the season next year. Anyways, yeah, that'll be it for here at Myrtle Beach. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the Nationwide Series race. Peace out, everybody.